one of the best parts about today is that aside from the fact that it's the players only that are going through the physical testing, that we get to catch up with a lot of them and bring them to you, be a little bit interactive and behind the scenes, and pleased to be joined by John Michael Liles. Now, a big smile on your face, I have to think a lot of that to do with is that you're here in a Toronto jersey.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited, looking forward to camp getting going, and extremely happy to have fitness testing over with. So.
Yeah, that would be another reason,
exactly.
Yes, I'm sure. Tell us about I don't know if it has been a whirlwind or not, but certainly a change at any time has ripple effects. Tell us about what it's taken to get here into Toronto.
You know what? It's it's been exciting. As soon as I found out I was traded, obviously the first question is where, and I found out it was Toronto. So that was a big shout from me and from my family and everybody, and it was just an exciting time, a bit of a whirlwind there midsummer when I got traded, just making sure everything in Denver was taken care of, getting moved out there, and coming here to Toronto in July and finding a place and going to Sick Kids, and obviously meeting with the media, meeting with the kids there as well, and just waiting on my furniture to get delivered. I've been sleeping on an air mattress for the last couple weeks, so I think it gets delivered tonight, which I'm very excited about. And it's just looking forward to the season. It's it's obviously something that I take a lot of pride in putting on this crest, and the history involved with this organization, and obviously the passion that this city and surrounding communities have for the Leafs.
Well, you're not the only one that might had to have spent some time couch surfing this summer, as there's a couple of new faces as well. Are you excited that there is a freshness and it's a new group going forward together? Yeah, I am. Coming into this team with a young team, I think that there's that enthusiasm, obviously, with the success they had toward the end of the year last year. I think when I was in Colorado, we played them right in the middle of that run they were going on, and they were a tough team to play against. And I think looking at it from the other side of the rink, you could see they were going somewhere special. It was tough. They didn't make the playoffs, but hopefully this year we'll be able to to continue that run. Hopefully myself and some of the new guys will be some pieces that fit in well and can make a run toward the playoffs. We'll get to the fans in just a second with the live chat. One thing ahead of that is what can people in Toronto and Leaf fans expect from you who maybe didn't get to see a whole lot out in the West? What type of player are you?
I'm a bruiser. I just
get 46 points the hard way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go to the front of the net. I tip a lot of goals in. That's my game. No, I mean, for myself, it's I try to use my legs. My speed is probably my biggest asset, and trying to move the puck up ice, trying to push the puck up the ice, and create offense from the back end. That's that's one of my strengths. At the same time, always trying to focus on my defensive game, and I'm defenseman first, and hopefully chip in a little offense as well. So
fun to watch is what it sounds like to me, and I'm sure lots of people agreeing with me. We'll send it to the live chat for some questions from the fans now, if you don't mind, with Matt.
Sure.
John, somebody here asks, John actually is the guy's name, so he wants to know, what do you think it'll be like for you playing in the Eastern Conference this year?
You know what? I'm looking forward to playing in the Eastern Conference. It's it'll be a big change. I spent 7 seasons out west in Colorado, and I think it'll be something different for sure in terms of travel, and I think the style of play is a little bit different out here. But at the same time, it's the NHL. It's it's the best teams in the world, the best league in the world, and it's going to be a challenge either way. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting off to a fresh start here in Toronto.
Chris wants to know, do you think you'll take over the role that Thomas Caberlet previously had here in Toronto, the power play quarterback?
It's tough. Thomas Caberlet is a great player. Obviously somebody that had a lot of success here in Toronto, and I'm coming in, just trying to focus on my game, not necessarily, what Thomas did. I think that people want to make that comparison sometimes, but for me, it's a matter of focusing, on what I do well, and kind of going from there. I think people can make their own comparisons.
Matt This guy's name is Matt. It's not my question, but it's the first time you've been traded. What was it like for you to go through that experience, and how comfortable are you now being in Toronto with the new teammates?
It was a different experience. I spent a lot of time in Denver and was in a lot of trade rumors, but never actually any trades until this summer. And like I said before, when I found out it was Toronto, it was I think it was more just a lot of excitement and looking forward to getting the season going. As far as gelling with the new teammates, I came in a bit in July, a bit in August, and been here for the last few weeks trying to get familiar with everybody, especially on the ice. I think, anytime you come into a new team, that's definitely a challenge. And from year to year in the same place, it seems like you have guys that are, some guys in, some guys out, but, you get traded to a new team, you have to learn everything kind of all over again and all the guys all over again. So I tried to get here a little early and get familiar with everybody.
This will be the last question for you. Stu wants to know, other than hockey, what's your favorite pastime?
I have a few of them. I like pretty much anything outdoors: golf, surfing, a lot of biking, just a lot of different things. I like being outdoors, like being outside, and So I mean, golf's definitely up there, though. It's probably a favorite response for most of the guys, I would imagine.
Now, there was a question in here that I didn't get to, but somebody asked you your profile picture on Twitter. Was that you surfing?
Yeah, that's me surfing.
Where was it taken?
That was back in Indiana. That was surfing behind the boat, so wake surfing behind the boat. So that's something that myself and the rest of my family like to do pretty much every day. That's something that I enjoy, and it's fun and low impact, which is always good.
Great, thanks, Sean.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, really appreciate the time, and hopefully the off-ice conditions improve in terms of getting into the house and everything very soon, and you'll be well rested and ready to go tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.